Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
So it's away we go then.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto.
It's Lewandowski! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Can he get it through?
Oh, and the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Número 21.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. He's on it. Can he get away? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Jimenez defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Camavinga.
Lewandowski, look at the shot at goal! And he's stuck it away! A quite incredible spell, they are flying!
So smooth, a signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for, very telling.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposite.
He's had a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear.
Looking for options for movement.
Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Oh, no question that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
That could spell trouble. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, nice touch. Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. The ball's Neymar! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Tries a shot! It's in! And they're threatening to fly away here.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're very much on the way now. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
He's looking wide. Neymar. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or, indeed, getting too comfortable.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. It's gone out for a throw-in. So no chances falling either way for the time being. And he has been fouled there. Pinches it off him. Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got away.
Neymar clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way. Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
He is through here. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Cleared away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Ødegaard. Stood up well to him there. Aimed beyond the defence. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Terrific effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Reinders. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Yellow or red? It is red. Barcelona are down to 10 men. Strokes it back, and that's really well manoeuvred. Vardiol. Kyoto. He's in a great position here. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Reinders. Now it's Lewandowski. Ødegaard. And this is Lewandowski. Shoots! Goal! Barcelona! That was easy, almost.
It put it on a plate for him.
Convertido en el minuto 33. Número 15.
The first breakthrough.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Can he get onto this? And it's Lewandowski. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's neat. Looking for options for movement. Ødegaard crosses. And he's intervened well there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, well played. Can he get on the end of this? That'll be a throw-in. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Nicely spread. Lofted in. And he's cut it out. That is good strength. And it's half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think we're seeing a very good example of what to do when you're a man light. Some of the covering play has been hugely impressive, and that owes a lot to focus and discipline, which have been top-notch, of course, since the sending off.
Barcelona can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score.
Los jugadores están entrando al campo de juego.
So the action resumes. Barcelona currently ahead by the smallest of margins.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Messi. Messi carries the ball down the right. And here's Lewandowski, out towards the flank. Oh, that is a nice touch. Messi, he's picked his way through. Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Messi, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's managed to get free. Knocks it into... tries one from range! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Lovely feet. Throw in. And here's Messi. Oh, nice touch. An instinctive delivery. Oh, that's delightful. Threads one in. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Reinders! Wide, but only just.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
And they win it back again. That is ended up in no man's land. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe. Honduras really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Camavinga wins the duel this time. Good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, that's fabulous. Neymar. Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that was vital. Oh, there's a probing ball. Van Dijk. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Cambio en Honduras. Número 9. Número 17. Número 21. Entran número 11.
Tries to pass it through. This looks promising.
24.
Gets the shot away! And that is wildly off target.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Oh, that's a key interception. Just a quarter of an hour to play. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Camavinga has given away a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Not the most accurate pass. Now that looks a decent ball. Lewandowski picks it up out wide. He has found the way through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's nice. Crosses it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, sweet feet. Flings it across. One 0 as we head towards the end. Very much into the last knockings.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's headed upfield.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, super find. And he's definitely onside. Brilliantly cut out.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Spread it left. He's found a way through. Great chance! And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Barcelona may not have finished with 11, but they have shown terrific spirit and they claim the win.
Well, that's what spirit and togetherness is all about, Peter. I thought they showed terrific desire and focus and fitness in refusing to settle for a draw. A time to hold heads high.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're very much on the way now. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Zamora. Munetsi. Now, can they get him away? But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's what he's saying. Here's Nakamba. Not the most accurate pass. It'll be a throw-in. Munetsi. Looking to play him in. Out again for a throw-in. This is a promising build-up. Cut away. He's having a shot! Well, that has not gone well. Munetsi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Now it's Lewandowski. And he cuts out the supply. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Nakamba. Well read, nice interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a promising position. Very nicely done. Vardiol did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And this is Lewandowski. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Kadewere.
Zimbabwe really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have to play. Chance for a shot! It's there! The first significant strike. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Zimbabwe have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
That has been slung wide. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, he's enjoyed that, he evidently loves the contest. That's what he's saying. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Jimenez. And it's Van Dijk. Caicedo. And it's Van Dijk. Now Ødegaard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And they're quick to get it back. And this is Lewandowski. Neymar. And this is Neymar. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Now it's Ødegaard. And now they can spring out of defence. Caicedo. Now this could be a chance. And Messi! And no mistake. They have come roaring back.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, it seems to me they'll both be pushing for another now. Could be a critical phase.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's what he's saying. There will be a throw-in. Nakamba. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hadebe. Nakamba. He's picked his way through. Lovely feet. Now, what about this cross? Ah, that's a fine interception. Reinders. That's the end of the first 45. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Rumetsi.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Keeper has taken decisive action. Messi. Reinders. And now the breakaway. Spread out to the left. Looking for options for movement. And this is Lewandowski. Rumetsi. He came in hard, very hard. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's what he's saying. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, such a clever touch. Messi! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Zamora. That's what he's saying. Caicedo being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Hadebe. Has a look and place it forward. So we've reached the hour mark. Kadewere. And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Kadewere has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hadebe. He's on it, can he get away? Caicedo. Reinders. And it's Messi. That's what he's saying. Zamora. Valverde. And here's Lewandowski. Zamora. Rumetsi. That's going wide left. Zamora. Can he latch on to this? Reinders makes the interception. Valverde. Reinders. Messi does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Runetzi. Distributed tidily. The less said about that pass, the better. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Nakamba, and played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Lewandowski, Messi, shot, surely! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Messi. Messi.
Barcelona have their lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Steaming on goalwards. Great chance!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Reinders. Now it's Messi. Barcelona could counter here. Oh, that's a key interception. Hadebe. Nakamba. That's a good ball out wide. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And he's intervened well there. And no, that was never going to make it. Barcelona close now to seeing this one through to the end. Caicedo, can he get it through?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Tries a shot! Nakamba. And we're done. Barcelona have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very...
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we rise now for the English national anthem. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this guy can get them in trouble pretty quickly.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. So it's down to business here. Looking for options for movement. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
And it's Messi. Valverde. That is lovely. And this is Messi. And he's there to get it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And here's Odegaard. Space for him to turn and look. Lewis Skelly. Palmer. Just eases him off the ball. The referee's awarded a free kick. Turns back here, probably the best option. Now it's Kane. Caicedo. That has ended up in no man's land. Reinders. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And that pass just didn't quite work. Alexander-Arnold. It's run loose here. And here's Palmer. Caicedo. Quarter of an hour played. Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And Messi! That was superb goalkeeping.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first.
And he gets rid in a hurry. England are looking to go forward now. Great vision.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Palmer. Saka. Looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Now it's Lewandowski. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Now it's Messi. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! Cleared without hesitation. Gehi deals with that comfortably. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Stones. Pickford gets it away. Vardiol. And it's Neymar. Now Ødegaard. And here's Messi. Valverde. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Vardiol. Doesn't quite get there. And he's quick to get rid. And he's only too happy to take that back. Caicedo. Stones can clear it away. Rice. Now it's Palmer. Now it's Rice. He's picked his way through.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
That is good strength. Nice control. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Great ball, and he's in here. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Ødegaard. Rice cuts out the pass. Bellingham. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Neymar. And the referee has blown for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And we get things going again.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Gehi. Lewandowski receives it in a good position here. Front-footed pressing going on here. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's fabulous. Kane. Can he finish? It's in! And this is getting better and better. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Kane really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Oh, what has happened here? That's a decent clearance. Messi is onto this. Reinders!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. He is through here. Can he get it through? Bellingham is wide and looking to get onto this. And it's Lewis Skelly. Foden has it out wide and in space. Has to go back here. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. There's the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Messi. Messi ventures forward. He's had it taken off him. Rice.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Reinders. He's in a great position here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lewis Skelly. Bellingham. England couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And this is Kane. Bellingham. Oh, good spread. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Palmer. He's a sharp little ball here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Van Dijk. And it's Messi. And here's the chance to counter. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Lewis Skelly. For Rice. Palmer, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Foden. Now it's Bellingham. Palmer. Now it's Saka. Knocks it in. Oh! And that's a sharp finish.
Substitution for England. Number 24.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 11, Phil Foden. Coming on the field, number
Barcelona
17,
do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Rashford.
Rice. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. That'll be a corner.
Substitution for England. Number 7.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And it's James. And the shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
And now they can spring out of defence. That has not gone well. Now it's Rashford. Foot in. Rashford has been caught there. It's a foul. James. Can he latch on to this? It's a promising position. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Eze. England clearly now. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Nicely spread. Now it's Rice. Jimenez. And it's Van Dijk. Now that looks a decent ball. Gehi can get it clear. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising!
It's all becoming so easy.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
England find a position of real strength now. And that will be it. Barcelona have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The crowd rises for the national anthem of South Korea.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
There's the whistle. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this guy, Kim Min-jae. He's a player who has all the characteristics that modern centre-backs need. But particularly it's his pace that is made to count. So his team can step up the pitch, and he's got the recovery speed to tidy things up when there aren't too many back to help out. So I think that will be a key part of what we may see unfold here.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Cho Yu-min. Son Heung-min. Jimenez did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Ødegaard. He'll try from distance! Lee Kang-in. Lewandowski. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Played out to the left flank. Oh, that's a key interception. Tries to pass it through. Son Heung-min providing an outlet on that flank. Not the most convincing of passes. Still goalless. Now it's Lewandowski. Shifted it to the flank. Guardiola. He's picked his way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Hwang Hee-chan, and they can counter here. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, this looks sharp. Son Heung-min. They get a throw in. And here's Son Heung-min. Pinches it off him. Now it's Lewandowski. Lee Kang-in. Cho Yu-min. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he spark a counter here? And this is Messi. And he's... And Messi! Goal! Barcelona! And there is his 30th goal. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Cho Yu-min. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Shot, surely! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Hwang Hee-chan engages and forces him off the ball. Valverde concedes a free kick for that. Oh, he's found support out wide. Guardiola did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's managed to get free.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that has not gone well.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Ødegaard. And this is Lewandowski. Valverde has the space to scheme. Tries to cross. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Now it's Lee Kang-in. He has found a way through. Reinders. It's a really well-measured ball. Plays the return pass. Can he latch on to this? The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Barcelona with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. The second half is up and running.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Vardiol. And it's Reinders. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Reinders, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Reinders. And here's Messi. Reinders. He's shifting through the gears. He's had a shot! And that's a good finish. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
El dorsal 7.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Son Heung-min. Ødegaard.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And this is Lewandowski. Caicedo. Well timed, excellent interception. And he's being shifted off it. Ødegaard. Ødegaard charging forward, the ball at his feet. It's Ødegaard! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Looking for the run. Son Heung-min in acres of space out wide.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot.
Barcelona really could have done without this.
Cambio de jugadores.
And that's one back! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Gol de Corea del Sur. Marcó en el minuto 66 el dorsal 7.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Spread to the right. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Cho Yu-min. And he can clear it away. Played out towards the right wing. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He's found a way through. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game.
Big chance!
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Ødegaard. Now it's Messi. And Messi! And that is wildly off target.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
South Korea can make their change now with a break in play. So they were calling for him, and now they get him.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious what they want to do here. Just get the ball to him and hope that something happens, a little magic.
He is through here. Played in by Son Heung-min. That's going wide left. Reinders being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, the quicker you cut out the service, the sooner you isolate his threat.
I think we're just about done here. Elects to cross. It's a pretty loose pass.
South Korea really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Out towards the flank. Can he get on the end of this? He's got away. He is just caressing the ball. Messi! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. There's a player in need of attention here.
Yeah, his pain is now pretty obvious, Peter. He's not the type who pulls up unless something's hurting.
Looks as though he's going to see if he can shake it off. And we have our very first corner. And the number on the board is 3. Caicedo. And the shot! Oh, that's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself.
Oh, they could be caught out here. That's really well cleared. That's that, the end. Barcelona proudly